Yeah, I'd love to, but there's actually something I need to take care of. You guys can go out without go without me.
See you.
I'm not trying to Yuri bait, I'm sorry. The two of them walk out of the classroom. Even if I didn't have anything to do, I doubt I'd have much of a place in the conversation about fancy clothes. But that aside, I've got a meeting with the judo club. It feels weird being home this early. Yeah, the lighting is so off. Since the midterms was today, the boss wouldn't let me take a shift of his this afternoon. And since Anna and Felicia both had things to do, I'm back home around 5. Even she isn't home yet. She texted me earlier that she's going to stay a while doing some club stuff. Since her midterms were today too, I imagine all she's thinking about now is getting ready for her festival performance next week. I really hope my idea works. I feel my phone vibrate. I pull it out to see a text from Anna. Hey, does Felicia know that you're going to be working at the event tomorrow? Alright, I still haven't told Felicia. Well, are you going to tell her before tomorrow? I haven't decided, but it'll probably be easier to just explain it in person after she sees me. Simon, we need to work on your fucking communication skills. Also, I need to get some more coffee, so I'll be right back. Okay, where was I? It's not like I'm hell-bent on trying to keep my job at the bar a secret from Felicia. I've always just been in the mindset that the less people that know, the better. But it shouldn't be much of a problem if she finds out. If you can tell her beforehand, I can tell you her beforehand if you want. Nah, it's alright. Her finding out won't be a big deal anyway. Alright, cool. Just wanted to check in and make sure. See you tomorrow. See ya. Another text? I look at my phone again. Oh, it's from Mayu. Wait, shouldn't she be on shift right now? Hey Simon, hope your big test day went well. The boss wanted me to send you the location of the venue tomorrow. Lucky for you, he only needs to bring a couple of things with him, and the venue will provide the rest, so we don't need to help move anything. I'll send you the address. We're meeting there at 12 p.m. See you tomorrow. I type up a quick response. Got it, see you tomorrow. Mayo sends me the address and some pictures of the venue. I close my messages and open up my Maps app. I type in the address and hit search. Let's see where this place is. This place is like 3 hours away. Ugh, so much for sleeping in. Huh? I look around the empty house. I guess it's been a little while since I've had some actual dead time. What? I wonder what I should do. Don't do it, Simon. Not on my stream. Not on my YouTube channel. Maybe I'll watch some TV? I sit down on the couch and pick up the remote. I start flipping through the channels. I don't regularly watch any shows, so I'm not looking for anything in particular. Nothing piques my interest. What's this Game of Thrones that people are starting to talk about in 2015? After about 5 minutes of finding nothing, I lean back on the couch. I need a hobby. Oh wait, I do have one now. Kind of. I can do some more drink mixing practice with that guide Mayo gave me. I don't have too much time, but since I bought a cocktail jigger and a shaker set, I've been practicing when I can. I get up from the couch and walk over to the kitchen. I pull Mayo's lists out from one of the drawers. Let's see, I'm pretty confident with the first 2. And I've got 3 and 4 memorized as well. Where's your fucking parents? I flipped through a couple of pages of the... I know it's like anime, like the parents don't exist, but at the same time though, Chico would have probably like noticed the cocktail jigger. I've done a 6 a bunch as well, so I'm not too worried about that one. Maybe I'll go back to 5 and 7 today. I pull out some of the mock ingredients from the fridge and some glasses from the cabinets. As I begin doing some reps making the drinks, I start to realize that a lot of my movements has become more natural. I don't understand this man's. I wouldn't know this man's. If I saw this man's walking down the street, I wouldn't know this man's. My hand has become a lot more steady when pouring, and I'm pretty happy with how my shaking technique has improved. My record for finishing number 5 is 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Once all of my materials are in front of me, I ready my stopwatch. 2 minutes? Alright, here we go. Starto! First, I open the cocktail shaker and dump 1 scoop of ice into it. Then I quickly grab the 2 cocktail jiggers I prepared and flip them so they're 1 ounce and 1.5 ounces sides are facing up. I pick up my mock gin in one hand and my mock vermouth in the other. Okay, 1.5 ounces of gin. I set down the gin and pass the vermouth to my right hand. And 1 ounce of vermouth. I slide the 2 drinks to the side and quickly pour the 2 jiggers out into the shaker. Then I slide the second jigger away and flip the first one over into its half ounce side. Half an ounce of lime juice. I can just squirt it onto the top. Into the shaker. Lastly, I grab a small bottle of mock liqueur. Fill up half the jigger so that I get approximately 1/4 ounce. A quick pour and it's into the shaker as well. Glance at the timer. 45 seconds, I can still do this. I close the shaker and flip it. And reverse it. Once I've waited 5 seconds, I pick it up and start shaking. I shake for exactly 15 seconds before setting it down. I slide over my cocktail glass, pull out a cherry, and poke it with a skewer. Shoot, what comes next? I pause for a brief moment before remembering. Right, double strain. Pull out my mesh strainer and double strain the contents of the shaker into the cocktail glass. And finally, I garnish it with the cherry I prepared. Done. I smack the pause button on my stopwatch. 1 minute and 41 seconds, a huge new record, and I didn't make any major spills this time. And from the looks of it, it seems like I didn't really make any other mistakes either. I pick up the glass to admire my mock drink. Wait. The glass doesn't feel particularly cold yet. I look back at Mayo's instructions. Dang it. I forgot to chill the glass first. On paper, this might seem like a small issue, but Mayo and the boss have always told me that it's the details that separate good from great. And seeing how great they are, I believe it. But overall, this is still a decent improvement in my book. Time to do it again. And then she's gonna... for the next couple of hours? I keep practicing and repping. I'm surprised by how great I feel. It's so nice having this much time to myself on a weekday. By the time I'm ready to call it, it's around 7. Pull out my phone and notice that she texted me about an hour ago. I guess I was so locked in that I didn't notice. Yeah, I'm going to spend the night with my club tonight and we'll be practicing most of tomorrow too. Will we be okay for dinner tonight? Never punished. Simone is the type of guy who would practice for hours doing his cocktail jiggers, right? And never punished. Also, what the fuck is wrong with your couch? Buddy, your house is in both a like perpetual state of like perfectitude? Is that a word? Like the freaking table is spotless. And then your couch is like from the freaking 80s. The 1880s. I'll be fine, have fun. I already told Chi that I'm going to be out most of tomorrow. Put my phone away and let out a sigh. It's still pretty early, but I'm feeling kind of tired. I also need to get up early tomorrow, so I decided to get some quick dinner and head to sleep. Please don't oversleep. I'm up early this morning. Going to sleep early last night was definitely a good call. Given the day I have ahead of me, I want to come at it with 110%. Check the map again. It's going to take me around 3 hours to get to the venue. The boss and Maya are planning to meet at 12 today, so I'm going to leave around 8:30 just to be safe. My attempt at breakfast this morning wasn't great, but burnt eggs and sausage are better than none. Ugh, why can't I get those right? Probably because you didn't spend hours practicing those. Whatever, I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. My hair is already fixed and my uniform is packed in my bag, so once I clean up the dishes, I'm all set to go. Once I'm on the train, I find myself just mindlessly scrolling through my phone, playing Uma Musume. Luckily for me, I only need to change trains twice the whole trip. Unlucky for me, this current train is express with no stops for an hour and all of the seats are taken. As I stand leaning on one of the handbars, my mind starts to wander. And I fell into a dream. If you don't know that, that's A Day in the Life by the Roaches. I never ended up alerting Felicia that I'm going to be working at today's event. I wonder what sort of reaction she'll have. Feel my phone buzz in my hand. It's a message from Anna. Ready for your first fancy party? Who says I haven't been to a fancy party before? Lol, the school party we met at doesn't count. Okay, fine, no, I'm not ready. Got any tips for me? Try not to talk to anyone who looks too rich. Isn't that gonna be literally everyone there? Yes. So just don't talk to anybody. Yep. Not really though. Personally, I just can't stand most of the people that show up to these. Are gonna be around at all? I'm gonna be pretty busy getting paraded around meeting people today, and then I think my dad has something in store for me later as well. No, Anna! They're gonna take your brain! Right in front of me! But if I have time, I'll come by to say hi. Alright, sounds good. I've gotta go get ready. Hopefully see you later today. See ya. The rest of the train ride is pretty uneventful, and I end up mindlessly scrolling my phone for most of it. Also, boss, you didn't do a little training session for me? Like what to do at a venue like this? Finally end up arriving at the final station around 11:20. Once I'm out, I begin making my way to the venue. Let's see, turn right here. Then a left up ahead. Fresh produce! Also, isn't the open sign like upside down? Or wrong way? Huh? This is breaking my brain. This should be the other way around, right? And then antiques section, antiques section. Takes me about 15 minutes to get there. Am I circled to where to enter in the picture she sent me last night? Is this okay? I hate to bring this up, but was some of this made with AI? Also, this is the shit where the beetles, aka the roaches, passed. Also, I love the beetles, so I'm just calling them that as a term of endearment. Once I match it with the building in front of me, I walk up to the entrance. There's a man standing by the door. It's called sarcasm, Beatles fans. As I approach, I greet him. Good morning. Is there something you need? This entrance is off limits. I'm one of the employees of Tumultuous Tap. I'm working at the open bar for an event being held here later today. Oh, in that case, no problem. Got it? Can I get a name and ID? Simon. I hand him my ID. The man looks at a phone and scrolls through something. This guy's a kid! There you are. If you could step this way from him, I just need to do a quick check. Oh, sure, no problem. Damn it, I should have brought my knife and, pistol with me today. Pulls out some kind of metal detector. I guess this kind of thing should have been expected given how big Arison is. I hold my arms out as he runs it over my arms and legs. After about a minute, I'm all cleared to head inside. Come on in, the water's warm. He opens the door. Just go straight and make a right at the end of the hall. The two of your coworkers arrived earlier. Great, thank you. I head inside. Once I make it to the end of the hall, I see a set of double doors to my right. Is this the place? Boom, boom, boom. Talking Head starts playing. I somewhat apprehensively open the doors to see a large open room laid out in front of me. Yo, this is the kind of shit that Stanley Kubrick filmed. We're about to get killed in here. Simon! ... Glad you can make it. The boss suddenly appears out of nowhere and puts his hand on my shoulder. Hello, sir. Come on over this way. I can show you where they have a setup. Mine was already there. I followed the boss to a small bar setup installed in the room. Looks like it was made with the purpose of being a bar. I would hope so, if it's for the purpose of being a bar. Isn't this great? No need for any kind of major setup. Oh yeah, that's pretty handy. I can see Maya arranging some drinks on the back counter. The way that she's all the way back here makes her look like she's a giant. She notices approaching in waves. Hey Mayu. Once I reach the counter, she smirks at me.
We've got a pretty nice station here.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, it looks pretty modern. Does it? How are we doing prep-wise, Mayu?
Really isn't a lot to do, so we're almost done. Thought you'd want the last look, though.
The boss smiles. Great, I can finish things up here then. Why don't you give Simon a rundown of this room and what to expect?
No problem.
This should have been done, yesterday.
This way. I can show you around.
I go to follow her. Weren't you guys planning on getting here around 12? She chuckles.
We were, but the boss and I both ended up showing up earlier.
Yeah, we've been here since 5 a.m.
The boss was also given an additional rundown of what we're being expected to do.
Okay, more than just makes drinks for people?
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna turn some of the people into the drinks.
They want us to bring drinks to people who ordered as they wander around.
What?
I'm sure some will. But it sounds like they think that bringing the drinks to guests is more appealing.
Ah, fuck. Simon's gonna drop one of them, isn't she?
To use a mobile order system, so everyone can place an order through their phones.
Oh my god, fucking Gen Z millennial bullshit. Oh, just go wait at the bar. Like we used to do, like all the genuine people used to do.
There's a tablet over at our station that'll list everyone's orders as they come in. And we were given a couple of phones to use as well.
Mobile ordering system? That sounds even more annoying. For us, at least. Wait, so how are we gonna know who to bring the drinks to?
They're going to set up a couple of pickup tables around the room. The order will tell us where to bring it. When we deliver the drink to the pickup table, we'll confirm it on the phones they gave us, and the person who ordered it will be notified.
So it's not actually a mobile ordering system. We're just moving it to a different table?
But that also means we'll have to label all of the drinks we leave on the tables with names so everyone knows which one is theirs.
Oh my god, I hate rich people. Just come up and get the drink yourself. How would you have a maid with you and just make the maid do it for you?
Yeah. Oh, is right.
I guess we are the maids. She turns back and grins.
I guess that's what you get when you're dealing with rich parties, huh?
Also, why does this table get a dress, but this one doesn't? Kinda fucked up if you think about it. I chuckle. I guess so. Maya and I head back to the boss. Okay, this is being recorded. Over the next several hours, the three of us continue getting ready and helping the event organizer load in the large stock of alcohol for the event. We're provided with a pretty large selection of drinks to use, and the boss brought us some of his own to use as well. Now that I've been practicing drinking making at home, I've started to recognize a lot more alcohol types and brands. I use mock ingredients at home, but I've made it a point to memorize the names of the real drinks for when I do the real thing. While we're preparing, the boss sits us down to go over the full timetable of the event with Mayu and me. Alright, my gang, here's our schedule. Wait, boss. Let me get a coffee. The event will officially begin at 6, but the open bar won't open until around 7:15 when the party begins. It looks like there's going to be some kind of official presentation regarding the business partnership in a different room. That'll last until 7, where after everyone will be brought into this room. There'll be a few words given by some members associated with both companies, and then the proper party will begin. Once that happens, the floodgates are open. And we're all gonna drown, bitch! He gives a big smile. But I know we can handle it, no problem. Any questions?
None for me.
I think I'm good as well. Wonderful. He checks his watch. It's still only 4:30 and we don't need to be back here until 6:45, so we're all on break until then. I need to speak with some of the event organizer for a bit, so I'll see you two a bit later. The boss waves as he heads towards another room.
Looks like it's just the two of us now. Wanna grab something to...
Don't drink, Mayu. She pulls her phone out of her pocket. I think someone's calling her. You think? Me as an empath? Mayu's face instantly becomes serious. Everything okay? She returns to a smile and looks at me.
Hey, sorry, I actually need to make a call.
It's my deadbeat husband.
See you back here when the party starts.
Mayu waves and heads out of the room. Huh, I wonder what that was about. Well, whatever. I'm pretty hungry, so I think I'll run and grab something to eat. Maybe I'll just hit up a nearby convenience store. Like in your uniform? 6:45 finally rolls around and Mayu, the boss, and I are all in position behind the bar. At this point, the room is all set for the party guests. There's a number of those pickup tables Mayu told me about scattered around the room. And the other staff working in the event are all in position. I look at the stage with a piano at the front of the room. I wonder if there's going to be some kind of performance. Yeah. Have you seen Eyes Wide Shut? Oh, Simon, you're in the performance of your life. This whole environment is still super new to me, so my nerves are high. That's why I get high. And I smoke lay. Because sleep is the cousin of death. 7:05. 7:10. Still no one. But then suddenly I can hear a large number of muffled voices approaching from outside the room. We're given a signal from one of the head staff. They're here. The Titans. Mayu smirks at me.
Ready to serve some elites?
That should just be your graduation day from high school. They should just tell you that. I let out a dry laugh. As ready as I'll ever be, I guess. Double doors on the far side of the room open and a large room of well-dressed adults begin to fill the space. Damn. Those people look expensive.
Who got that right?
What if I steal one of them and sell them on the black market? Wait a second, we are the black market, and we've got the expensive alcohol to match. Everyone files in and stands in a large group in the center of the room. It looks like there's at least 200 people here. This is gonna be crazy. We're gonna be lit. It's gonna be hype, bruh. A pair of well-dressed men come to the front of the room and up onto the stage. For some reason, everyone starts clapping. It's what you do, Simon. One of them picks up a microphone. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Yo, I was born and raised in the something. Okay, hello everyone. Thank you again for coming tonight. I hope my associates in the other room didn't bore you too much. As I'm sure you're already aware, my name is Stefan Arison, and I'm the owner of the Arison Corporation. So that's the guy on top, huh? Standing next to me, of course, is the recently appointed CEO of Mistamine Technology, Mr. George Silphide. Mistamine? What is that fucking Pokemon? And his name sounds like a Pokemon move. Passes the mic to Mr. Silphide. Yo, Mr. Silphide, I was born and raised on the south side of Brooklyn, and I'm hella gay. Hello everyone, I'd like also to thank you all for coming. I have no... It reminds me of that video where the guy's like, I'm gonna freestyle rap until I say something until I say something gay, and just like I'll cut the video until it happens, and just immediately he's like, yo, I suck dick, and then the video stops. I've known Anna for a little over a year now, so I've seen her dad a couple of times before. I've never really talked to him though. As I'm sure you were made aware in the last room, our organizations have big plans for the future. Her name is Annabelle Sylphide? Something that I feel is only appropriate to celebrate. Tonight we'll be providing food, a superb open bar service, a poker room, a dancing event, and a lovely live music performance. Please enjoy yourselves and the party we've prepared for you. The two men smile, do a slight bow, and walk off stage. With that, everyone in the room begins talking and spreading out. Many of them immediately come towards the bar. The boss looks at us. It's showtime, let's give them the best. In a not so orderly fashion, a large group of the guests arrive and begin calling out drink orders. I'm immediately overwhelmed and not sure what to do, but the boss and Mayu look calm. Welcome everyone! To get everyone's orders and drinks ready as soon as possible, please make 2 lines in front of my employees here. He motions to Mayu and me. The boss has on his signature smile. And if there's one thing I know about it, it's a tough smile to say no to. Pretty big balls to immediately tell them what to do. So everyone awkwardly files into a sort of line. Mayu and I begin taking each person's name in order. We write down the details and give it to the boss who's making all the drinks. Normally this sort of thing wouldn't be possible given how many customers we have. But this is the boss, and in just a few minutes he's already got 10 drinks at the ready. After the initial 30 minutes or so of everyone coming over, things start to steady out a bit. I've been steadily moving from just taking orders to delivering them. Mayu is taking orders at the counter and making name tags for the drinks as they're ordered, and the boss is handling all the drink making. Using their mobile order system is pretty aggravating at first, as it just adds another step to the process, but after a while I start to get used to it. To be fair though, the 3 of us, my job is probably the easiest. I set another group of orders down on one of the pickup tables and check it off on my phone. Where's the pick-me-up table, am I right? I'm ready to be picked up by one of these hot, rich people. Am I right? Am I right, folks? Am I right, Disney, rom-com situation writers? Am I right? Partygoer 1. Has anyone seen my margarita? I ordered it 10 minutes ago. Suddenly I hear one of the guests talking loudly from one of the order tables. I look back down at the phone and scroll through the order list. I see a margarita ordered by Ryoma Sato about 5 minutes ago. Maybe that's him? I decide to wave him down. Excuse me, sir. Are you Mr. Ryoma Sato? Yes, obviously. He stares at my clothes for a second. Oh, you owe me my drink. Where's my margarita? It's right this way, sir, over at pickup table 4. He looks annoyed. I very clearly remember asking for table 3. He definitely picked table 4, I guess by accident. I see, well if you'd come this way your drink is waiting for you. Absolutely not, bring it to the correct table. This guy seems drunk, but probably not drunk enough to be causing him to act like this. He's just annoying. But it's not my job to decide what's annoying or not, I just need to make everyone happy. Oh of course, I'll bring it right over. Oh my god, and return back to him with his drink. Here you are, sir, I apologize for the delay. I won't tolerate it happening again. He turns around and walks off immediately, inserting himself into another conversation. I hurry back to the bar. This fucking room is making my mind like... It's like tilted. This room is tilted and my life is tilted because of it. Things have calmed down a bit and Mayo's waiting for the next guest. She must have noticed the sour look on my face because she just smirks at me.
Not a fan of the upper class?
Mayuka, the... Comrade Mayuka. No.
You'll get used to it.
I hope so. Things continue steadily, sometimes in waves over the next 2 hours. Not everyone is annoying, but as I do more and more of these stupid table deliveries, it becomes apparent that most of the people here are at the center of their own universes. After about 2 hours of working, there's a bit of a lull in guests ordering alcohol, so I'm able to catch a few minutes to myself. I only then realize that I haven't seen Anna anywhere yet. The party has multiple things happening in multiple rooms, so maybe she's just staying in a different one. I think your Anna is no longer Anna, Simone. I hear some doors behind the stage open, and a large group of people begin filing in and begin setting up chairs and instruments. Oh, looks like there will be some kind of musical performance happening. Many of the guests are watching as the orchestra fills onto the stage. And during the whole process, many more guests enter the room from other areas, but no one makes any moves to come back to the bar. I wonder why. After a couple of minutes, everyone on stage is seated in position and the lights in the room dim. That's when I hear the stage doors open again. And it's Kendrick Lamar! We have Kendrick Lamar here! Not like us. Anna suddenly steps out. What is she doing up there? She's wearing an elegant dress and has her hair done up in a fancy way. Damn, she looks pretty. I feel a hand on my shoulder. I look to see Mayo. She doesn't say anything, she just gives me a cheeky smile. Ugh. That's what I get for staring, I guess. Anna walks to the front of the stage and taps on a microphone placed there. She looks nervous. I wonder if she has to speak at events like this a lot.
Hello, everyone.
Yo, what up? I was born and raised in South Brooklyn. She pauses and takes a deep breath.
Thank you all for making the time to attend our celebration party this evening.
Her speaking suddenly becomes smooth and clear.
As we celebrate the momentous occasion of the official partnership between the Arison Corporation and Misdemean Technology, we want to ensure that you all can enjoy yourselves to the fullest tonight.
And thank you for letting me have a coffee break.
We'll begin our musical entertainment as well as our dance event.
She motions to the orchestra behind her. Yo, do you got ray gun? Special guest ray gun from the Olympics?
It's the Kimochii National Symphony Orchestra.
What the fuck? Timotine? There's some murmuring in the crowd. Maybe there's some famous group.
Following the completion of their opening performance, please feel welcome to loosen up a bit and use our dance floor.
Where's the turpentine? What the fuck is this? I just realized this. The Turpentine Symphony.
We encourage you all to use this opportunity to get to know someone new tonight.
We want you all making out by the end of the night.
Having witnessed the popularity of our open bar, we're sure many of your regular inhibitions aren't present anyway.
What the fuck, Annabelle? What kind of party are we going to? Anna gives a professional-looking smile.
Hope you enjoy.
She does a short bow and everyone begins clapping. I think that's the end of it, but then Anna starts talking again.
For the opening performance, our orchestra will perform A Flower Reborn.
Try not to choose the most evil song name of all time. Mission failed.
Furthermore, we are delighted to say that we have a special guest performing with us tonight.
Raygun? Raygun? It's better be Raygun.
Please welcome to the stage, Miss Felicia Arison.
Boo! Bring out Raygun. Is that her name? I forgot her name. The crowd claps loudly. I can hear everyone murmuring approving praises about Felicia amongst themselves. Felicia appears on stage also dressed very fancily. Unsurprisingly, she also looks incredible. Yeah, Mayuka, just give me the cheeky smile already. Damn it, I did it again. Felicia walks to the front of the stage and bows to the crowd. She looks completely unfazed by everything. There isn't a hint of nervousness on her face. I guess that's to be expected though, since she's probably used to this stuff. Huh? A thought crosses my mind. It's not like it would be entirely strange or anything, but looking at Felicia's face right now, it kinda looks like there isn't any emotion at all. She almost looks like how she was before her big change a couple of months ago. I thought she might sit down at the piano, but she remains standing in the middle of the other players. Someone else enters the stage and presents an open case to her. She pulls out a violin. Can she play? Obviously, Simon. Obviously! As the stage hand exits, Felicia bows to the crowd. Anna leans towards the microphone again.
We hope you all enjoy.
The crowd applauds again. Anna heads off somewhere backstage as the orchestra gets into position. I wonder if she saw me. Felicia readies her violin. I realize that I'm waiting with bated breath for the performance to start. I don't know what has me so enthralled right now, but the anticipation of seeing her perform has me on edge. The conductor lifts his baton. Everyone in the room stands silently as the orchestra begins playing. Also, thank you for the thumbnail. How do you get rid of this thing? Felicia registers her violin but doesn't start playing. What? She remains absolutely steady with her bow raised. I always get those words confused. I'm extremely curious about how skilled she is at playing. Despite how close Anne and I have become with Felicia, there's still so much I don't know about her. Yeah, there is a lot. She acts so friendly nowadays, but there's always this level of professionalism that she carries herself with. Which I guess makes sense given her position. She isn't playing. Suddenly Felicia's eyes open. She gracefully begins moving her bow across the strings of the violin. Her movements look so controlled and practiced. There isn't an ounce of unbalance or uncertainty. Her eyes remain completely fixed on her violin. Watching her play, I realize there's something entrancing about her. She looks beautiful. But there's something about her eyes. Her demonic alien eyes. They look so dead inside. empty. My mind goes back to the night Anna cried on my shoulder. I wonder if Felicia's in a similar place. I wonder if she'll cry on my shoulders. Before I can think too much longer on it though, Felicia's performance comes to an end and the entire room begins applauding for her. Woo! I'm stunned. I had no idea Felicia was so good at the violin. And yet, in the face of the wild applause, she stands at the front of the stage expressionless. Suddenly we make eye contact. It's only for a brief moment, but she definitely looks right at me and I look back. It's like Ralph Wiggum. I saw a baby and the baby looks at me.